take our left hand, we're going to reach underneath our opponent's left arm like this. And we're going to grab across their body, across the lapel. You guys see where I'm grabbing right here? Not the same side, I'm reaching across. Everyone with me so far? Okay. My right leg is going to block his right leg. My right hand is going to block his right arm. And the reason we're blocking the right side of his body is because I'm going to turn him to the right. Now, if I don't block his leg or his arm, when I go to turn him over, he's going to post out. And I'm not going to be able to turn it. So, leg blocks the leg, hand blocks the arm. Okay? Tilt. This is the position we want to be in. We don't want to be on our backs like this. We want to be up on our butts, mobile. Okay? Right here, squeezing with the knees, controlling your partner. From here, the free hand is going to grab the back of your partner's collar. Okay? Sink your fingers inside the gi, just like this. Okay? Now, because my left hand is underneath, I'm going to use my left foot to go underneath his left knee. I'm going to lift his body up, over to the right, and gently put him back down on the mat to my right side. From here, I keep the tension on the gi. I slowly scoot my hips out, around, and over top for a psychomy. Okay? One more time, from the beginning, okay? Leg on either side, hand underneath, grabs, which lapel? Yep, across the body. Leg blocks the leg, hand blocks the elbow. I tilt, go from this angle here, free hand, back to the collar, left, under left, gently put it back down, control. Pay attention to the small steps and have attention to detail. All right, that's one of the keys to having successful newaza in a competition, okay? The attention to small, minor details. Slowly scoop the hips out. Climb up top for a psychomy. If you want to make it really strong, you can take your elbow, slip it over their head. Give them a nice face full of armpit. You guys want to see it one more time, or you think you got it? Cross lapel, like you guys said. Leg blocks his leg. Hand blocks the elbow. Tilt. So up here. Back to the collar. Left arm under, left leg under. Okay? Lift. Slowly scoop the hips out. Okay, now before we get started, one of the things that's either going to make or break this move is the tension you have with your left hand. Bless you. Bless you. As you're lifting your partner up, over, and putting him back down to the ground, do not get loose and do not get lazy with your left hand. Because then all they're going to do is they're going to roll back to their stomach. And all that work you did was lost. So instead, you're going to keep the tension on the gi with your left hand. You're going to be pulling and pushing at the same time. And their own gi is going to act as a straitjacket. The natural reaction to everybody is to keep turning to the right. But their own gi is going to prevent them from rolling back to their stomachs. You have to keep pulling back on this lapel. You guys got it? Want to try it? Let's go, partner. Your time. Make all of your motions and all of your actions deliberate. Okay? Take your time and do them slowly and properly. Every single time until it's burned in the back of your head like second nature. Got it? Alright, so that is how to be offensive with this move, okay? But to be complete with this technique, you have to know what do you do if it's getting done to you. You have to know how to escape it, okay? So that's what we're going to go over. So the first step to countering any technique is recognition, okay? When he is on my back and he gets that grip for the turnover and puts his hand in the back of my collar or by my elbow, okay, whichever one, and he gets to tilt me to the right, I immediately know, I have an idea of what he's going to go for, okay? So the hand goes in the back of the collar. The reverse of this move happens as you're getting moved over to the right, okay? His left hand is underneath, which means my left arm is going to do the action, okay? So pay attention to this. He lifts me up. Right about at this moment here, I reach around, I hook the back of his head, and I pull it down to my shoulder. From here, I go the direction that he wants to take me. Watch what happens. It's a simple reversal, okay? The hunter becomes the hunt. All right? One more time. So we're in Newaza, we're in exchange. He's getting the grip, he's getting set up. Here, yep. No, it's okay. Here. Go for the same technique he did. Cross grip. He's got that cross grip. Okay, already. I know what's gonna happen. Okay, he goes, tilt me. I'm here. I don't freak out. I stay calm, I stay cool, collected. When what happens, right about here. That's when I reach behind. Like over. Okay, you guys got it? Show it once on the other side. The other side. Okay. This leg lifts me over. Oh, I know what's gonna happen. Behind the head. Good to go. Try it yourselves. Let's go. Thank you. Good job. Okay. This move, we like to call it the Canadian roll. Because in particular, there's this really good 66 player, Sasha Lemitovich, who won a lot of international matches like this. So we like to call it the Canadian roll. Okay? The starting position is the same as the last one. Okay? One leg on either side. And let me just pause real quick. The reason I'm showing these techniques is in addition to they've been successful for me and they're international standards, but they're also layers. Okay? And after we show this one, I'm going to show you guys why it's important to have the layers built on. Okay? It's going to give you guys tons of options. It's always good to add tools to your toolbox so you can have options to do whatever job you need. Alright? Play with that analogy a little bit. We'll get back to that. Right leg, and sink it inside his right knee. Okay? Just single hook it. Right leg hook. If you guys can't see from this angle, please get up and move, okay? Alright, next. My left hand is going to reach underneath. And this time we're going to grab the same side. We're not going to go across the body. Same lapel. You guys see where my hand is? The next part, it's a little bit tricky. Okay? It's all in one motion. I'm going to bring my right arm underneath his right arm and over top his left shoulder. The whole time I'm going to be sliding underneath, and my goal is to get underneath his body and get chest to chest contact. Okay? Under, over. I want to get right here where my partner is directly on top of me. From this point, I squeeze tight. I gator roll. Kamen Osakomi, okay? So the trick of this move is being able to slide your body underneath your opponents without tipping them off their base, okay? Okay, so you're here, you get the hook end. Arm goes underneath. You want to get underneath their body with them still on their base. You guys understand? What's your question?
I have a question. I've seen this before.
You have. Has anybody else seen this one before? No? You have? Okay, so when we break off to do this, I'll show you guys a couple other things. Like a little more advanced dealing with this.
I've only seen it a couple times.
Oh, so you're not a master at it?
No.
Alright. That's what I worked on. Here we go. So, one leg on either side. Shoot a hook in. Doesn't matter which one. In this case, my right leg is in, my right hook is in, left arm underneath. Grab what lapel? Cross.
Same side.
Same side. Right. You guys are listening. Good job. Right hand goes under and over. Underneath the first shoulder, over top the second shoulder. Now watch my body. I slide all the way underneath. Okay? See how he's directly on top of me? From here, I have to flatten him out. I do that by straightening my arm and leg, okay? Now I gator roll. One more time, okay? Straighten him out. Gator roll. That's a question for you.
You can move without stopping.
Sorry?
You can move without stopping.
Absolutely. You can do like a big pitcher's wind up. Harder from figure fouring this leg here, okay, which is one of the defenses to the move, which is what Zantaraya did to Emmy Newman in that fight. The answer is, when you're going to do the roll, you plant your heel into the mat, and you use that as an anchor, okay? You don't lift your knee up off the mat like this to drive, like you're bridging and turning. You keep your leg flat. See how my heel is digging into the mat? And I'm using it as an anchor point. So when I do this roll, pay attention to my right leg this time, okay? Hook in, here, slide underneath. We're ready to go. Watch my right leg, this one right here, okay guys? Did everybody see that? You guys want to see this? Yep. Dive underneath. Yep. Slide, slide, slide. Perfect. Yep. Okay, so he's here. Don't freak out. Stay relaxed. Go ahead. Let me. That's the defense to it. Okay? You guys got it? Just roll with it. Now, this is important. Remember I was talking about layers and giving yourself options? Okay? These moves go hand in hand. One complements the other. They're irreversible, okay? Or I'm sorry, interchangeable. So can I use you as a partner? Okay. So, let's say we're here, okay? And I'm going for the turnover that we just did. I slide underneath. He knows the defense to it, right? So he's gonna roll with me. Oh shoot, I lost the move. Look where my hand is. You guys see that? I can grab the cross lapel and I can go right back into the first move that we just did. You guys see that? Let me switch. Let me go this side so you can see. Thank you, sir. All right, one more time. So I go for the move that we just did, the Canadian roll. He knows how to combat it. He rolls with it. Look where my hand is. Cross lapel, block, block. Pretty simple. You guys got that? You want to see it one more time, or do you want to try it yourselves? One more time? Think you got this? You want to see it? Okay, oh, come on. Okay. Step one, Canadian roll. He knows how to block it. He rolls out. I blew the Canadian roll. See where my hand is? Cross lapel, block, block. Tilt, up on my butt, back of the collar. Good to go? Let's try it, guys. To get close to the opponent they're fighting, glue their body to theirs, use their own body weight to get Kazushi and get a throw. Can I have a volunteer? Somebody in blue keeper? Come on out, bud. Okay, Koga, Iliadis, all the names you guys mentioned, okay? Teddy Reiner, they're not afraid of this principle. Getting close to their opponent, gluing their bodies next to theirs, watch this, and using their body weight to pull their opponent off balance. Once they're at this point, then they use their legs to take the legs out, okay? But the main principle that all these guys are doing, any big thrower, okay, they're gluing their bodies together and leaning. He's gonna follow me wherever we go. I'm not doing anything else except for using my own body weight to lean. Okay, that's how you get that effortless judo throw, that judo principle, maximum efficiency with minimal effort. Where are you going? Don't go anywhere. Okay? Especially like in today's judo, you know, with you have big Mongolian styles with these grips here, they're doing all these hooks, Georgian, Russian pickups, uranagis, everything. They all have the same principle. They're all gluing their bodies to their opponent. They're not afraid to get in close, okay? To create that big throw. Most all the judo throws, like Harai, getting close, leaning, taking their legs out. Seinagi, same thing, even you're like this, okay? Body is glued to your partner. There's no room for lighter air there. Taking the legs out that way. One-handed tie-up. We're close, we're connected. Taking the legs out this way. Uchimata, same thing. You name it, Sode. It's all about getting that close connection. Side. Closeness. Here. You guys understand the principle there? Okay, so what I wanted to work on is just that. We're gonna pick Harai. All of you guys know Harai? Okay? All I want you guys to do, sleeve grip, big grip with Harai. Glue your body to your partners. Okay, look at my arms. I'm pulling my arms in. I'm not lifting my elbows up like this. In a competition, you rarely ever see anybody lift with their elbows like this and execute a really good throw. Their elbows are always down. And the reason being is because this muscle in your shoulder is very weak. When we go to open doors, we don't open doors like this. Our elbows are down and we're pulling this way. Same thing with judo, okay? Elbows in. Once your body's glued, I want you guys to do this from the get-go. Lean, come back to the beginning. Lean, come back to the beginning. Once you guys have done that a couple times, lean, put your leg across, sweep, come back down. The reason I'm so on balance here with him up off the ground is because I'm so off balance at this point. You want to be so off balance in the direction of your throw that if he wasn't holding on to you, go ahead, let go. Okay? You're using your partner as a counterweight. That's how you're so on balance. Okay? Pull in, lean, come back to the center. And when you're comfortable, lean, leg across, lift. And then gently put it back down. Okay? Just get that principle a couple times, and once you get that, feel free to turn and throw. Okay? Let's go. You're hinging at your waist like this. Okay? You're losing a lot of power. Okay? Instead, move your body connected. You're already, okay. If you were standing from the side and you saw your body would look like this. You want to be straight off the kick, okay? This is just to get the principles down, okay? So pull close, elbow down, okay? Pull close, you got a space there. Pull yourself, but don't hinge. Pull with your arms. Good, okay? Keep your feet planted. Don't move your bodies, guys. Okay, do that a couple times in your own. Yep. Turn your foot in the direction of your throw. Keep going, keep going. Okay. Pull them closer, keep pulling. Good. Better, better. Pull. Lean. Now put your leg across. Ah! When you drop your leg across, compromise the position. You went from being super close and had a good lean. You brought your leg across, you did this with your hips. Okay, now what feels more threatening? This or this? Which one feels more threatening? Right, okay, so don't turn your hips, don't do that hinge where you start using your butt to kick people out, okay? Here. So this. Lean, leg comes across. Got it? Keep it in posture. Rock back and forth. Yep, yep. So look, he's already off balance. That's good. Keep it up. Nice. This time, lean. Put your leg across and see if you can lift them up. Okay. Turn your foot in the direction of your throw. Okay. Transfer the weight from the right side of your body to the left. Pulling with your arms still. Now you're hinging. Then you do that. And then just fix your motion. Yeah, that's it. Good, good. That's the idea. And then finish that, like your leg is perfect for Uchimata. Nice. This throw in my career. Can I have a partner? Is that where you're walking on? Okay, I'm going to show you guys a basic back sweep. Okay? And all that I mean by back sweep is a counter to a person's Ouchigari or a counter to a person's Uchimata. Okay? You go right or left. Okay, so come lefty. Left Ouchi. Okay? So my partner hooks in left Ouchi. Which direction do you want to sweep? I'm sweeping from out this way, right? So he wants to finish Ouchi by sweeping my leg out this way. Okay? The back sweep counter to this is when he goes to sweep the leg out, I bring it out, around, back into him, and I lift with my hips and foot sweep. Okay? So Ouchi goes out, around, back in. Comes an Ouchi, sweeps out, change the direction. Okay? The way we're going to get you guys used to doing the back sweep is I want one person hooking Ouchi, and I want you to start hopping in a circle. Okay, so you hook an Ouchi. We're going to start hopping in a circle. As if he's going to try and get the throw. Once you guys get your timing down, 1, 2, 3. Okay, the idea is to bring the leg out, around, back in, as they're on the up bounce. Okay? One more time. Okay, Ochi. Hopping. You're sweeping on the up bounce. Okay? This can also be done, you know Uchimata? You know Uchimata? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. This can also be done with Uchimata. Uchimata. We're hopping. We're hopping. Okay, it's the same principle. Okay? Sweeping on the up bounce. Alright? You guys want to give it a shot? Cool. Thank you. Oh, really?
At what?
You say that you have the best Ashiwaza club.
No,
Make yourselves comfortable, sit, stand, whatever you want. I wanted to wrap up with the technique that has brought me the most success in my young rookie international career, okay? And it's Uchimata, but what distinguishes my Uchimata from other Uchimatas is the entrance step, okay? Have a partner real quick? Okay, I already used you. Let me use this one. Thank you, sir. Just square. I'm not going to throw it. Okay. The entrance step to my Uchimata is much like that of a corkscrew. Okay, I'm a righty, so with my right foot, instead of doing that T-step that we were all taught, I lift my leg up, I corkscrew it, so by the time that I plant it right here, it's already facing the direction of my throw. Okay? This cuts down on a lot of transition time with my hips. Okay? So it takes a 3-step process and a 2-step process. And what I mean by that is traditional Uchimata, 1, 2, you have to hit your hips a little bit for that 3rd step to get that sweep up. Okay? This entrance, 1, 2. My hips are already in the position where they want to be. And then I just bring my left foot back to meet my right and sweep, okay? So, when you guys are trying this, if you want to, lift your leg, corkscrew it. So your toes are facing the direction of the throw. From here, it's all about that principle of leaning I was telling you guys about, okay? Corkscrew, plant, see how they're facing this way? That's where I want to throw. I glue my body to my opponents. There's that lean, there's that kazushi with my own body weight, okay? So then all I have to do is lift my leg, and he's going for a ride, okay? One more time. Leg comes up, corkscrews, plants. Pull close, lean. Notice my bent supporting leg, okay? From here, my leg sweeps up. Can I throw? Head and shoulders turn to the left. Okay? Corkscrew here. Transfer the weight. Off balance in the direction of the throw. Guessing you got it? Any questions? Want to see it again?
How far should we put in the...
Good question. Okay. You asked how far back should you go with your foot? I mean, in general, the deeper the better. If you get your foot all the way back here, your hips are going to be underneath his a lot better. And you're going to have a better scooping action. But the beauty of combining that step with the lean that I was showing you guys, you don't have to get that deep. All you have to do is essentially be parallel with their feet and combine it with the lean. Okay? So combine the two and you don't have to get as deep. So play with the depths yourself. But the most important thing I want you guys to focus on is getting here and transferring the weight from the right side of your body to the left. From the right to the left. Okay? And once you get comfortable doing this, sweep. Alright? Let's go. I'm off balance Uchimata. Oh, okay. Judo roll. That's great. I still scored in the competition, okay? Same thing with all of the forward throws. Same thing with all the backward throws. Doesn't matter what throw you're doing. It's Osoto. I'm in here, hooked up. I'm off balance in the direction I'm throwing. So if I fall forward, it's fine. I still land on top and I still get that score. Pick a throw. Shout out another throw. Drop Sainagi. Okay. So I'm in here. Drop Sainagi. I'm leaning forward in the direction of the throw. Okay. I'm not perfectly on balance. Okay. Safe the entire time. It doesn't matter what throw. Another throw. Anyway. Okay. Another one. Sure.
Urinagi.
The throw is that direction. I'm leaning back this way. I'm actually falling back that way. Okay. Any throw, you want to be off balance in the direction you're throwing. You guys got it? Don't stay on balance. Thank you. Versatility, okay? You can get it moving backwards. You can get it moving forwards, left, right, any direction, okay? So we're moving around. Feel the time is right. Corkscrew. Okay? Sometimes when they're moving forwards, you don't even need to plant the leg. You can just corkscrew it in the air and whip it up. Same thing from the side, like again, lefty versus righty. It's completely versatile. Okay? We're moving this way. Plant. Okay? Any direction you're going. Okay? And it kind of leaves you with a little bit of a safety buffer. Like, how many times have you guys shot Nuchimata and almost gotten Tsukashi? It's happened to me a ton, okay? This step partially eliminates that fear of getting Tsukashi. And the reason being, like left on right, okay? If I've got my grip, and I plant my foot and connect my hip to his hips, A, there's not really a way he can get his leg around my hip to do a Tsukashi. And even if by some miraculous chance he does, I'm going to feel it. Bring the leg out for a Tsukashi. I'm going to feel it, and I'll know to, pretty much abort the move, okay? And it all goes back to that principle of getting close to your partner, okay? You have to be able to learn how to feel your opponent with your body, all right? Feel your opponent with your position of your legs, your hips, your whole body, okay? So, practice this a couple times on the move. Get moving different directions. Deep step corkscrew, backwards, this way, sideways, plant. Okay? It eliminates a lot of that Tsukashi threat. Good to go? Let's give it a shot.